what it is today. It's Garage Sale Friday. Okay, maybe that was too much enthusiasm to start your day. But I'm out at garage sales. Or I haven't found one yet, but I'm in a neighborhood. I was not actually heading to this neighborhood. I was heading to a different one. And I saw that this neighborhood was having a community garage sale. I mentioned this in my last video. It's so weird. Unless you're like driving around and you see the signs, it's like you won't even know sometimes that there's garage sales or community sales going on, because a lot of times they don't post it on the apps. It's really weird. I don't know why. But I'm in this neighborhood. They look like they're getting ready. And there's another neighborhood that did have it on the app, so I'm gonna go look at that one too. But I saw a sign, but I don't see anybody out yet. That happened last time too. I was driving all around looking. There's one. Here we go. And then remind me, like you can remind, don't let me forget to tell you about what I'm doing with my inventory. I'm counting on you to help me remember to tell you, because I'll forget. I'll get sidetracked. Oh, look at this. Okay, baby steps, but we're not going to be deterred. We're going to go look for, what's the one? Leapfrog, right? Green, see green, think green, get green. Leapfrog. That's their new logo or motto in my books.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Have a great rest of your day.
I haven't seen Hank the Cow Dog in forever. Oh my gosh. You aren't from Texas, are you?
No.
How funny. Are you a teacher?
I am.
Yeah.
Kindergarten this year.
Oh.
But I've been first grade, second, and third. So.
Which I taught for 15 years,
Wow, yeah.
elementary, and the tattoos came later after I quit.
But now it's like kind of normal.
Right? Yeah. Well, we moved here from Texas, and it's still pretty strict about that there. But what did you think was the hardest for you?
Grade wise?
Yeah.
Third.
Really?
Yeah, give me the younger kids. I mean, kindergarten, we'll see. But
First was my hardest.
I did first for like 7 years. So
yeah.
I love it, but
It's a
had the
lot.
opportunity to move, so I was like,
Yeah. My last 2 years were in kindergarten.
Okay.
And so fun.
Yeah.
But it was because I moved from 4th grade to 1st grade when I came down, and I was like, what have I done?
Yeah.
And 1st grade was like, but I taught the longest. But it was like, because you have to take them from here to here.
Oh my God, it's stressful.
Yeah, it's a lot of growth in 1 year. Like, but they do it.
Yeah.
They pull it off.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Well, good luck with your sale.
Thank you.
And good luck with kindergarten. They're so fun, though. I miss the dances. Do they still sing Dr. Jean? The peel the banana? No? Oh, man. I didn't buy anything, but I did get to have a nice chat with the fellow teacher. If you're new here, hi. My name is Margaret. I used to teach elementary school for 15 years before I stayed home with my kids. And now I homeschool my children. I don't know if you know this. I mean, I'm sure some of you do, but yeah, I started when my eldest went into kindergarten, I stopped teaching so that I could be at home. So my eldest was 5 and my youngest was 2.5. And 3, somewhere in there. And I quit teaching at that point so that I could be there. It's funny how the universe does, right? Everything kind of lined up in our world for me to be able to stay home. It's funny looking back on your life, like, oh yeah, if that hadn't happened, then I wouldn't have been ready for this to happen. And then like those dominoes start tipping, tick, 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 tick. You're like, oh, okay, I see now. Because, you know, my kids both had, I would say special needs, but one was severely dyslexic, or is. The other is like super ADHD. Where does he get it? I don't know. I won't forget about the inventory. That reminded me. Thank you for reminding me. But, oh it's trash day. We're not here for trash. We're not here for the trash. Oh, now I'm leaving the neighborhood. This is not what I want. Okay, I'm going to circle around. But a couple years into public school, it wasn't working out. My eldest was getting bullied super bad. Dyslexia was making it really hard. And then my youngest one was in second grade, and they were pushing for me to try to medicate, which technically they're not allowed to do because they're not doctors. And the pressure was just like getting to be so much, and I was like, we're done here with all of this. So I started homeschooling them at that point. I never went back. Well, my son, my younger, was he went back for like a couple of weeks. He tried to go back in like 5th grade, and he went back for like a month. And then he was like, can I just not do this? Like, fine by me. It was your call. You wanted to do it. And it wasn't the academics. It was the kids. Because he'd been out of school for so long that he didn't, you know, and a lot of, not all, but a lot of other homeschool kids are kind of like this. They can handle, you know, because we just throw them in a bunch. There's younger kids, older kids, everybody's all together, and you're around adults. And he's like, they act like idiots. They are moronic, Mom. And he didn't use those words, but he was just like, they would try to bully me, and it didn't make sense, and they would like say stuff, and he was like, I don't even know what that means. He was like, and he would like mock them, like they would, I don't know what that means, like doing stuff like that. He's like, I don't know what you're trying to say. That doesn't make sense. Like, you know, it was just like the logic and everything. He was just like, I can't handle these ding dongs. I'm like, all right. So it just wasn't a good fit. Like, I hear you. Now I'm lost in this neighborhood. Oh wait, I found my area. Well, maybe we'll come back to this one tomorrow, because there was only one for this neighborhood garage sale. Okay. I had to plug in the other one. The other one did say it was also Friday, so. Yeah, homeschooling now. And yeah, so if all those things hadn't lined up, we would not have been able to. It's just so funny, like, how it all worked out, you know? And then like we were getting, when I was getting divorced, I had filed for divorce, and this is like another one of those examples of like how things just line up. And I filed for divorce before we moved to Austin, and then, you know, Randy lost his job, and I was like, okay, let's put a pause on this, because I'm not a heartless beast. Right? And I was already making enough money that, you know, we talk about my channel and like how reselling and all this stuff helped me leave a kind of rocky situation, pretty bumpy. That's an understatement. But when he lost his job, I was like, okay, this is, I mean, basically be throwing him out onto the streets. I'm like, okay, this is still the father of my children. So we just kind of like lived in separate rooms. And then he got this job in Austin, and so the option came up of, okay, I wonder if I'm giving you TMI. I think it's fine, whatever. I'm not talking bad about anybody. So I was like, all right, well, I don't want, you know, the kid's dad to be in Austin, and we're all the way over here in Houston. And I honestly never thought I would leave, because it was kind of like I was the kid that was probably going to be there to take care of my parents in their older years. And so it was kind of like all the other siblings went, not it, and bolted, you know. Not it. You know the drill. So I was like, okay, guess it's me. That sounds awful. No, I love my parents. I wish they would move here. But anyway, so we ended up moving to Austin, and then we tried like, okay, we have a fresh start here. Maybe we can try to make a go of this. And about 6 months after that, I was like, no, not happening. So we ended up in Austin, which ended up being so phenomenal for our family and all the experiences and the friends we made. I mean, some of my closest friends now are ones that I met when we were in Austin. So so many learning experiences, so many, yeah. It's funny how things line up like that. So good. That was a tangent, wasn't it? Inventory. So I'm heading to this other garage sale. And what I'm thinking, I have stressed myself out because I feel like I'm trying to still operate in the model of reselling that I had over there from when Juan and I were together, and there were like 2 of us, and then we had a lady coming to help take pictures so from time to time, and sometimes the kids would help us, and like we were selling appliances and furniture and like everything. But there was a bit more of a team happening there. And so all of that changed like right before I moved to Colorado. And my mind my business model hasn't quite shifted back to like, oh yeah, it's just me. And what can I handle? And what can I do on my own? And yeah, my kids still help me, but it's not like before. So I have gone and, picked up all of this stuff. And I'm really struggling. There's another community garage sale sign that's not on the freaking map. Can I U-turn here? Oh, I can. Okay. So we're going to go to this one. We'll go back to the other one later. It's so wild. Okay. So I have all of this big stuff that I need to flip and get rid of. Like, not just local sale inventory, but also like for shipping on eBay and all the other platforms. And it's just gotten to where I don't have the space, and it's just mounting on me, and I can't do it. So yesterday I went through and I listed all the big stuff. There's like 4 signs here. Okay, fine. All right, we're in for it now. I went and listed everything that I needed to list for local sales. I can ignore that for right now. Turn off map. All right, my map is not cooperating, but okay, fine. And because I have like 3 Yakima bike mounts and some other like big stuff, like some Craftsman power tools, and which I know I could sell on eBay, but I'm like, I don't know what it is. I just get so stressed out. Let me go to this one first. About shipping big stuff. Not stressed, but just like it's such a pain in the. That's my mindset. I'm gonna go look, see anything I want, but let's do this. And then I'll
the whole thing's a track.
Yeah.
And then those little cars go around it. It is based off of an app. So we will have to use an app.
Okay.
But it's a complete car set and track and everything. So they put it together, and then the app goes there. You just sync it up, and the cars.
They race around the track and stuff.
Race around the track. Yep.
That's fun. Okay. And we think. Well, what are you asking for it?
$5.
$5.
Take this and these. Are you sure?
Yep. Thanks for buying mine.
Oh, thank you.
$40.
I think I will take your track. I'm like,
Okay.
my kids would enjoy that. Is it? Let me just close this. Does this go with it? Is this instructions?
Yeah, that's some sort of instructions for it.
Is it okay if I leave it in the container while I look
Yeah.
around? Okay. That's fun. And this one takes the darts, the big darts, yeah?
It does, yeah.
I wish they were here with me. They would know what they want. And is this for Beyblades? Or
Yeah, they're like little, no, they call them ketos. I guess he doesn't have the guys anymore, but like these little keto guys that you buy for it, but you should probably see, I thought he had the guys around here somewhere. Yeah, it looks like it's the rink for the keto guys, but it looks like he doesn't have them.
Oh, okay.
Those guys in there, so I don't know.
So sad.
Morning.
Is this a smart TV?
No, it's not a smart TV.
So I just have to get like a Roku?
Yeah, Roku or a Chromecast.
That's a heavy beast.
It's a big one.
All right.
All right.
I'll take that. Your
Thank you.
track, yeah.
$2.
What was I saying about not picking up big stuff? Well, I really am gonna let my kids play with that, so I'm not lying. It'll be a catch and release. They can play with it, and then when they're done, we can sell it. That looks like something they would have fun with, though. I would not have gotten it, but for it saying Fast and Furious on it. And I know that there are people that are like super into that. My eldest being one. My eldest is like so sweet at times and then just like bloodthirsty. Loves John Wick. We went to see John Wick 4 in the theaters. I was like, you know, if you took out all the fighting, the movie would be like 10 minutes long. Oh, let's see. Stuff in boxes, stuff on the ground. Let's go see. I see Halloween.
Hi, how are you? Came to see what you got. Ooh, Calvin and how much are your books?
50 cents.
50 cents. Oh, yay. My kids have a few Garfield books and a couple Calvin and Hobbes, so very cool. Oh, did you go to the Fan Expo?
Yes.
That's 2021. Yeah, we went this year.
We did too.
That was fun.
Yeah.
It was our first time going.
Oh, really? Did you
Mhm.
like it?
Yeah, we had a really good time.
Did you meet anybody or
We
did.
did.
Who'd you meet?
We met Rainn Wilson
Okay.
and we met Andy Serkis for the guy that plays Gollum.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And my kids met somebody from Has Been Hotel, one of the voice actors.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then we met the girl that was the lead from Fallout. I can't
Okay.
think of her name.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
okay.
fun.
Met a lot of people.
Yeah, I was like, why not? When are we gonna have this opportunity, right?
I know.
This is adorable. How much is that?
Lights up. It's $3.
Okay. Let's see what I've got for you here.
Okay.
I've got
1, 2.
books. Oh, the sun's coming.
So you think you'll go again?
Yeah. They had such a good time. And then my eldest was like, oh, I don't know about dressing up. What are the people are gonna think of? I was like, nobody there is gonna think you're weird
Nope.
for dressing
Nope.
up.
Everybody's doing their own thing, and who
Yep.
cares what anybody thinks anyway?
Exactly. That's what I said.
Do you?
I'm like, oh, life's too short.
Yeah, that's
Just
right.
have fun. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Get some shopping for me. Track for the kids. And look at this. This is for me too. Look at that. Lights up. So cute. And then some Garfield and Calvin and Hobbes books. Garfield? Whoa. Wide load. But my kids enjoy those. I am grateful that early on I implemented quiet time and silent reading with my kids. Early on, because as a mom, I was like, I need a break. And so every day after lunch, we have 30 minutes of quiet time where everyone has to go off by themselves. And 30 minutes of silent reading. And they can read whatever. And so I was like, oh, a lot of times they'll read books like this, you know. Like, fine by me, I don't care. What is that? It's like a stretchy thing for stretching their legs, maybe. All right, here I go.
You're a doggy. pretty.
Hang on to bed at 7 o'clock at night, yeah.
Wow.
I just realized that they had all these hormones last night and we had a swim.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Well, like now people can't walk as easy. Move on to hangers.
Something.
How much do you want for your light?
It's marked free, but everything's what's making you go.
Okay. I will take your light.
Yay, thank you.
I'll take it.
Awesome.
There
Thank
go.
you so
Thank
much.
you. All right, easy peasy. This light that I got, I have like 5 of them listed already. So all I have to do is wipe it down because it's really clean already. Take the tape off, and instead of quantity 5 on my listing, I get to now put quantity 6. So I don't even have to make a new listing or anything. Yay! Now I just need them to sell. They will know. They're those IKEA flower wall mount lamps. Gotta stay hydrated in Colorado.